When I think of my actual solitude and loneliness, I cannot help thinking about my childhood. I lived in a family with a psychically, mentally disturbed, mentally disturbed father and an ineffective mother. And these took me to suffer from the early years of my life with lots of pain due, due to my lack of love in family. And I tried all along my life, along my first years of life till my adulthood. I try to substitute the figure of my parents, of my mother, especially with figures that I saw every day or for most of my life as my teachers, female teachers, and even my grandmothers. I tried to feel the love I was lacking, but I didn't manage to feel loved by these people because they sensed that there was something wrong in me. I was an autistic person and even affected with endogenous depression. So I was a nice person. I was a very serious and suffering and a depressed person. So I needed someone who loved me, but I couldn't love back because I didn't know how to do it. So I stayed more and more just alone and without friends or parents. I didn't even have my brothers next to me because they went away when they were very young. They found a job and went abroad. I never had any relationship with them as I never had any relationship with my parents. So I just lived in a room away from all of them. When I ended my studies at school, I just, it just started a period of emptiness for me. I didn't have my teachers anymore. They didn't want to. They didn't want to have me as a friend anymore because they told me that they had older students and I was a very um, difficult person to deal with because I was always silent and serious and um, well, people didn't like me, so I preferred not to look anymore for someone who could love me, and I started to imagine a maternal figure, a mother who could give me the love I needed. I often asked myself why I was to love as a boy, as a child, and my mother always tells me that nobody would love a child like me, would have loved a child like me because I always cried and I was always away I always run away from all the other children, and I was strange. My mother told me that I was strange. She started to hate me because I was like the other children. So she wanted to give me away, but she couldn't because she was ashamed of what the other people could think of her. So I just grew up in a room alone. Nowadays, nowadays I'm still in this room alone and waiting for that because I don't think there is something new. I don't think there could be something positive for me. I don't need someone to love me anymore because just old enough, and I feel just this emptiness inside of me. But this does make me suffer the way it did long time ago. So I'm just waiting for the end of my suffering, and I feel good enough by myself, just alone like that. Thank you for listening to me, and see you in the next video.